So the operational technical demonstration with Autonomous Ground Resupply Leader Follower started with the soldiers at the 41st Transportation Company at Fort Polk, Louisiana. And those are primarily, Army soldiers, 88 Mike transportation operators. Now we've opened up the aperture and included our joint sister services with the Marine Corps. They have a unique vehicle called the LVSR, which is based on the same platform as the Army's PLS. And we've included that same autonomy kit that we have on those trucks down at Fort Polk here with the vehicles for the Marines.
So what we have here is a joint operating environment between the Army and the Marine Corps. What we've basically done is shown the Marine Corps basically what the Army's been operating with for the last 2 years. Hopefully what that does is it creates some joint collaboration between the two so that when both service branches come up for requirements, they're able to leverage one another's ideas and suggestions, bringing down the overall cost of the product.
So it's very refreshing to see the Marines added to the warfighter experiment because they bring in a different aspect and a different take on how to perform convoy logistic patrols. They're also brand new to the system. They're very fresh, and it gives us that additional feedback to know, is the system usable? Is it very intuitive? Can you operate it relatively quickly? Can you operate it relatively easily? And the feedback that we've gained from them is yes. In a matter of 5 days, all the units were trained together and are already conducting operations.
So the classroom portion is great. We get to see what's going on before we come out here and touch the truck so we don't mess anything up. For me personally, I like the classroom, one, because we get the training in there. When I come out here, I'm more of a hands-on type of person. Once I start getting that hands-on experience, I start to remember back into what they were telling us in the classroom. I think we didn't have the classroom and it was kind of just only hands-on. They kind of taught us on the spot. It's a lot of room for people to forget stuff. So I think the classroom is a good environment to start off with before we come out here and actually start messing with the vehicles.
It's very awesome to be able to work with Marines. I haven't got to really do that much in my Army career, but they're very professional and they are able to pick up the system easier, and they can come in. They took the ball running and picked it up and was able to strive and go for greatness out here. And it's very awesome to be able to work with them and see them progress.
It's been good. They've been teaching me a lot of stuff. I've been getting a lot of new knowledge from them, whether it's on the trucks and whether it's just kind of basic stuff that they do in the Army that I hadn't already known. And they also like to ask their questions about the Marine Corps. So I think it's been good working with them. We get to see the different perspectives and especially get to work on different vehicles because the LVSR and the PLS they're different variants in their own ways and their own rights. I think it's really, really good that they're teaching us and they have the experience on us. That way we can come out here and they can kind of show us the ropes so we can bring it back to our guys in the rear. We can kind of pass on that knowledge.
So what we also have here with the leader follower system, we've created different options, right? To reinvent maintenance strategies for the Army. One of those things are the PMCS app for the leader follower system. Basically what we've done is digitize the PMCS process on the autonomy kit for the leader follower trucks. And it's a phone-based app. It syncs well with the way soldiers and everybody are used to doing things today. Basically what it does is it attaches videos as well as screenshots of the PMCS, and it hones in on the item that the soldier's looking at. The other added advantage that it creates for the PMCS is it allows to take a picture for a discrepancy that can be found. So instead of hand jamming in there huge notes about what that discrepancy is, it takes a picture, shows exactly where the issue's at, and then creates a 5988.
So I really like the app, one, because everyone has a smartphone, it's always on you at all times. It eliminates the need for paper.
Everybody has a cell phone nowadays, and it makes it that much easier for soldiers to be able to pull their phone out or take the tablet and plug it into the truck and take 15 minutes off the PMCS just by hooking the tablet up and having the truck tell you what's wrong.
You have a lot harder time losing these PMs after you've done them, seeing as they're right on your phone, and once you're done, you email them straight up. Super easy, the pictures are always helpful. They show you where everything's at. It tells you what to check, where to check it at. It also has a bunch of other subcategories for if there is a fault in the system, you can go ahead and check every subcategory. You can then take a picture of that fault and send it up, so that way if you really can't be descriptive, you don't know how to word it, you can take a picture right there for those mechanics. The other one on the tablet is really nice too, because again, it's automated, it's right there. You'll have it on you, it eliminates the paper. And it's effectively the same thing. What you do is you just go in, you find the faults, and it makes everything a lot easier and smoother.
Seeing these trucks that were dedicated to fallen operators, it strikes a type of pride and motivation in me to want this program to progress so we can lead 190 truck convoys with nobody in them except for the leader, and be able to get supplies moving without loss of life. And it really helped the Army progress towards the future and future warfare.